Please welcome to the stage, J.D. Lombardi.
Thank you, Kyle. Happy birthday, everybody. Thanks for coming out. So I'm J.D. Lombardi. I'm actually a 6th grade science teacher by day and a science video producer of sorts by night. And
somebody who knows how to put an entire classroom to sleep. Yeah.
How did you get here?
You're supposed to be teaching me.
No, I'm supposed to just keep an eye on you while you do your homework. Where is your homework?
Homework? It's Saturday. Who does homework on Saturdays? And it's Earth Day, so it's a holiday, so I don't do homework on Earth Day.
It doesn't matter. Your uncle wants me to keep an eye on you, and you're supposed to be doing your homework.
No.
I will say, I am impressed that you remember today is Earth Day, so that's good.
Oh yeah, no, totally. And in honor of Earth Day, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna use any paper, so I don't have to do my homework. I'm gonna save a tree. Saving a tree. Yeah.
Nice try, but the paper is recycled, and we're gonna recycle it afterwards. So, nice try. But all right, that's why we're here today. It's for Earth Day. It's, believe it or not, that's why you're here today. And we are celebrating Earth. Let's not forget that. Earth, Earth, Earth. I mean, it's our home planet. It's our only planet that we can survive on. So, but there's an annoying problem on most of our minds is this climate change. And what?
Seriously? We're gonna talk about that again?
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
It's kind of baloney is what it is. Yeah.
So you don't believe in it?
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
No.
And where are you getting this from? Because I know you're not getting it from me.
Yeah. I'm getting it from a credited source. His name, Laboratory Larry. Okay?
Laboratory? Who?
Yeah. He speaks for my generation.
Okay. Where do you get this guy from? Like the internet or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Look him up.
So like YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, no, he's all over the place. He's
all
great.
Right, well, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Look at that baloney, huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were rolling. Welcome to Laboratory Larry. I'm Laboratory Larry, and I welcome you to join me during various scientific inquiries and examinations. This episode is about how our planet is not getting warmer. So-called climate change is baloney. Ice caps melting, sea levels rising, more frequent storms and drought. I don't know. Like I said, baloney. Why? It's a conspiracy to sell you more electric cars and windmills and solar panels. You want proof? Why would Antarctica be getting larger if global warming was real? If anything, we should be worried about another ice age. Oh!
Ba-boom! See what I'm talking about?
Seriously?
Yeah, no, he knows.
You believe that?
I do.
It is like some guy with a rent-a-lab coat throwing a globe and baloney around.
Yeah. You watch for the lessons, you stay for the baloney. It's scientists with cold cuts. That's what it's all about.
I don't know, Jimbo. It just seems like some guy on the internet spewing some nonsense.
Really? Because aren't you some guy on the internet? Yeah, I think you are.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're learning something now.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm just a guy on the internet too.
Yeah.
But I have sources and things to back it up. I didn't see in this video any scientific facts, any evidence-based facts, any sources. Like, what are his sources? Did I miss something? What are his sources?
I don't know, but I mean, he doesn't need sources. Look at his hair. Look at his style. He's famous. He doesn't need sources.
Just because he gets a million hits doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Science doesn't work that way. If it was just some geek writing a review about, I don't know, that latest toilet paper and how soft it is, okay.
I would watch that. I would watch that.
I know you would, but science doesn't work that way. It's a lot of hard work by a lot of dedicated, smart individuals doing, I mean, it's just a lot of time, money, and resources.
It sounds like homework to me. So I'm out.
Well, it does take a lot of work.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of work it is. So it is something about sources. And where I differ, I have to put I have to do my homework, right? I gotta do my research, figure out what to do, throw it up there, because I can't just say whatever. I gotta back it up, man. I gotta back up these facts of what I'm saying. And so with that, I can think of one good source I used a few times. You know, they're called NASA. It's a little group you may have heard of. It's a space agency that put people on the moon.
Oh yeah, the moon. Yeah, the place that's made out of cheese. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
A conspiracy.
Yeah.
For those of you, especially the kids that don't know, a conspiracy is a secret plan to do something unlawful and or harmful. Now, they do exist in small groups, they work in small groups, but we're talking about thousands, if not tens of thousands of scientists across the world who all agree that yes, this is a real problem. It's too big of to be a conspiracy. But if you still don't believe me, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I'll give you an example that maybe you can relate. Do you ever try to keep a secret among several friends instead of just one or two?
Maybe.
Yeah? How'd that work out for you?
Not too well.
Why?
Because I told one friend, and then they told another, and then the whole class found out about my petty problem.
TMI.
I didn't fight.
Okay. TMI, no. But did you learn something? That it's really hard to keep a secret among so many people. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous when something is so big as climate change is a conspiracy. But you know what? Forget about all that, because I don't think it's too major of a concern. I think our major concern is sources where we get our facts from. And you're in luck, Jimbo. We have a few clips of the latest video that we put together that's on climate change, nothing but climate change. And we'll see a little smattering of things, experiments and sources. But we're going to start with how to tell the difference between fact and alternative fact, between what is real science, what is fake science, and everything in between. And so that's kind of what we're going to start with. There's 3 tips for us, especially the kids. How do you know what you're watching or reading is from a good source? So whenever we're ready, we'll roll the clip, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
1. Be skeptical. Just because somebody says it doesn't make it true. 2. Who's saying it? Make sure what you're reading or watching is from a reputable source. 3. Verify. Independent verification can confirm whether something is factual. Make sure it was originally published in a professional journal. You can verify this with Google Scholar. Certain facts can also be verified on Snopes.com. The first good chunk of this growing body of evidence is the steady increase in the average global temperature. There are many sources that have this conclusive data, some going back as far as 1884, all showing a warming trend. Why the late 1800s? Other than better recordings, this is when our Industrial Revolution really started up, powered by ancient, mainly carbon materials like this, coal. Like oil and natural gas, is plant and animal remains long buried millions of years ago. These so-called fossil fuels are burned for energy while pouring greenhouse gases into our atmosphere. This burning of fossil fuels releases long buried carbon into our atmosphere at a rate too fast for Earth's life to adapt. There's so much data from legit sources that tell us the effects of climate change. The increased heat has led to more extreme weather, disease-carrying insects, extinctions, and droughts, like the one I'm in. But perhaps the worst effect is rising sea levels. This is caused by the excess heat melting glaciers. This can easily be demonstrated when ice melts in water. With this model, several tea-light cups filled with ice represent floating glaciers. We simply give it enough time to melt, and the water level rises, flooding this coastal town. What can you and I do to lessen our carbon footprint? Reuse bags of any kind? For anything!
A shoebox can also be reused to hold stuff like toys, trading cards, or even your toilet paper collection.
But if you can't reuse something, recycle when possible. But not just bottles and cans.
But also paper. Schools and offices waste so much paper. If your school doesn't, start a recycling program.
Oh wait, we can't mix these. We can't.
Turn off appliances and lights when you're done with them. Walk or take a bicycle whenever you can. Not using a car means not burning fossil fuels. And it's good for our health. Okay, let's go.
Nice tights.
It helps me ride.
What did you think, Jimbo? Come on.
Yeah, no. No, I'll give it to you. I liked it. You know what my favorite part was? Yeah, the fact that none of my clips were in anything in there. That's what I love.
Oops. And that's all the time we have. Enjoy the rest of the show. There's a lot of great acts afterwards. And yeah, bye. Have a happy
I'm not
birthday.
doing my homework.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No. I didn't poop myself. I didn't poop myself this time. Did I?